Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here, and welcome back to finally another episode of Upgrade Heroes. Now, I know some of you guys have been asking where on earth have these episodes been, and to be honest with you, I've just been focusing on drag racing, track battles, and playing around with Starkey in challenges for my channel, and I've kind of neglected Upgrade Heroes because I just felt that no one was kind of interested in watching any of my car builds. But you guys have sent me messages asking me where these episodes have been, and I kind of felt like I let you guys down. So here it finally is, and I will be continuing these as much as I can, along with all the other stuff that I'm doing on my channel with Forza Horizon 3. Now, I'm not going to talk too much longer. The car we'll be using is the Nissan S14, and I believe this is the kooky version, and this is the Japanese domestic model for the Silvia. None of the American left-hand drive. This is right-hand drive, housing the very famous SR20 turbo engine, producing around about 200 brake horsepower. And this car came out in the latest DLC pack called the Alpine Star Car Pack. So if you guys don't have it and play Forza Horizon 3, make sure to get it. So let's get right into the car build. Just a quick fun fact before I continue. In Australia, this car is commonly referred to as the 200SX as opposed to the Silvia. Now, I don't know why that's important, but in case if I get the names mixed up, you guys might be saying, oh, it's not called the 200SX. Well, here, that's what we call it. So if you're not used to it, don't say too much because I've already addressed this issue. Anyways, so this is why this is called the Upgrade Heroes, because here in the body kit preset, we've got this. The absolute beast boss kit from Rocket Bunny, but we won't be modifying it straight like that. I'm going to be doing the modifications myself, and of course the first thing we got to do is upgrade the engine. Now, there is a lot of engines that are available for us, but the one engine of course we'll be putting in is the 2.6 litre inline 6 twin turbo from the Nissan Skyline GTR. Now, this produces 327 brake horsepower, so this one is from the R34 model. So of course we're going to be putting that in because that is a realistic swap for the S14. And then now we move on to the drivetrain. I'm going to stick with rear wheel drive because what we'll be doing today is a drift build for the very first time on Upgrade Heroes, and I am absolutely horrific when it comes to drifting, so I don't really care. It's just me having a bit of fun, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it as well. Maybe I can pull something off out from my ass or something, I don't know. But here is the body kit for the S14, and I have to say this looks way better than the Zenki version of the Rocket Bunny kit. And look how weird it looks without it lowered and having the stock skinny wheels. It looks like a trolley or a wheelbarrow. Alright, let's choose that. And then we've got, sorry, let's go out. And now we move on to the engine with all the modifications put onto race. Hopefully I don't miss anything. I have no idea how much power this is gonna make because I have not fully modified a RB26, so let's see. I'm hoping it'd make around about 800 brake horsepower. I know back in Forza 4 you can make it to about 1,000 brake horsepower or something absolutely ridiculous, and I have heard that you cannot make that type of power with that engine in this game, which is quite a shame really, because most of those engines can really make over 1,000 brake horsepower without too much of a problem. So now we move on to the brakes. I'm just gonna put everything to rally? No. Put everything to race. Am I gonna put a roll cage? No, I'm not gonna worry about that. Race weight reduction, yes. Drivetrain, Eric. Let's hope you don't screw this up like you did in one of the episodes that you've done before, right? Alright, differential, race diff, and then now it's time for the tires and rims. So, what will we be putting in today? Race tires? No, sport tires it is. And then with the front, I'm gonna go with 285. I'm not gonna go all the way to the max. And then with the rear, I will definitely go all the way to the max, because look how aggressive that looks. Oh, that booty just looks absolutely beautiful. Yes. Alright, with the rims. Which type of rim should I go with? Sport rims? Now, these don't really suit Rocket Bunny kits because they don't have that deep finish. So let's go to a multi-piece rim style. There we go. These rims look so much nicer. Oh my gosh. Yes! Nah, I'm not going to choose those rims. But what about this one? Oh my gosh. That looks so good in black. Yes. Definitely choosing them. And I quite like the 16-inch rims. I think the thicker the tires, the more aggressive the car looks. I don't know, that's just my personal opinion. And I think I'm going to stick with the 16-inch rims. So next we go with aero appearance. So the only thing we can change is the spoiler. Now let's see what we can add. Now this one looks alright. That one looks alright. It just doesn't suit because that front, you know what that front actually reminds me of? It reminds me of an American muscle car. It's like a mini Hellcat. Oh my gosh, I've got a perfect name. The Hellkitten. Yes, that is what this car is going to be called. And I think I'm just going to stick with the Rocket Bunny spoiler because it just suits it. It looks Americanized. I cannot believe this car looks Americanized right now, especially with that front, with those two round headlights. But I think that's finally it. Install setup. So we've made it a little bit lighter, and the maximum is 748 brake horsepower, which isn't too bad. Not too bad, nearly 800, but I wish it was 1,000. That would have been absolutely horrendous to drift in. Okay, since I realized I talked way too much just then through the whole building process, I skipped through the paint. Oh my gosh, whoops. So this S14, I decided to just paint it pure red simply because it reminded me so much of the Dodge Hellcat that this Nissan Hellkitten needed to be rocking the red paint. And look at it, it just looks like the Hellcat's little crazier brother. And I think this car looks really good. And right now I haven't put any tune on. This is just stock tune with all the modifications, and I don't know how good this car can drift because I am on dirt right now. Whoops. Let's see how well this car can drift, eh? And just to also let you guys know that I am also using manual with clutch. And for those of you guys who may not have any idea who I am as a Forza YouTuber, I normally just play with manual, but I'm learning. I am learning to use manual with clutch to drift. That is, I can do it in a circuit race, no problem, but to drift is something that I'm still getting used to. So if you say I'm shit, I already know that. So anyways, enough of myself talking about how shit I am, but let's see how well this car can drift, eh? First go. Let's see. Not too bad. Come on, get out of my way. Why are you guys driving so slow for? Oh, it doesn't wag its tail that much, even with 800, roughly 800 of horsepower. Not too bad. 72,000 points. That's not too bad for a first go. Let's see how I go going back the opposite direction. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Fuck that up. Not bad. Gaining a lot of speed right now. Oh no. Oh, recovers it like a beast. No, I need to switch. No. Yeah! 90,000 points for a beginner drifter using manual with clutch. Not too bad. I'm actually very happy with this car with no tune whatsoever, and hopefully with the tune that I put on, it's not gonna wreck this car at all. But let's see if I can do it one more time. I'm gonna shift down to 4th. Oh my gosh. I'm looking like a beast right now. This is the best I've ever drifted. Yeah! 70,000 points. Wow. And I think I was going pretty fast then as well, so I'm very happy with this car, guys. I am extremely happy with this. But let's see how fast it can go in a straight before I tune this car. Going on to 5th gear now. Uphill. Let's see what its top speed is. Even though this is probably not the most... I was just about to say, even though it's not the most appropriate straight, but it looks pretty clear. Attempt number 2 before I decide to rage quit and I just tune this car for drifting purposes. 6th. No, Anna, no, I am not interested. Oh my gosh, I need a break, Oh my, no. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna tune this car. Okay, so I finally tuned my S14 to do some better drifts. Hopefully it's not too bad, but if you guys are interested in the drift, I'm gonna put it at the end of the video, just the fast forward version, so feel free to pause it and tweak whatever you want, and let's just see how well this car can drift around this. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? As soon as I start drifting, some clowns just get in my way. Yes, I know, I can see where I'm going, Anna. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I've done a horrific tuning job or I'm just a bad drifter. I don't know, but it's not too bad. No. No, don't. Get out of my way, D-boy Gymkhana. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my gosh, but no, this actually does feel a lot better, guys. Oh my gosh, can I get a break? Alright, I'm going back in the opposite direction now. Hopefully, this isn't too bad. I'm concentrating. No. Bad drifting, Eric. Oh no, good drifting. Nah, you're an absolute beast, Eric. You're not even going sideways. What are you doing? Here we go. Going around the left lane, just in case some clowns get in your way. 61,000. Not too bad. New personal best. Fantastic. And 3 stars. Yeah. So there we have it, guys, another episode of Upgrade Heroes, and I really forgot how much fun I have just making these Upgrade Heroes. I think these videos, along with the challenges that I do with Starkey, are the videos that I enjoy the absolute most. And I don't know, I'm always smiling when I'm doing these videos, and it's just so much fun. Hopefully you guys can see that through my videos, and if you guys did enjoy this Upgrade Heroes, make sure to give this video a like. And at the background right now, that's the tune that I put on my 200SX S14 or Silvia S14. And I hope you guys really did enjoy this video. If you guys did and would like to see more Forza Horizon 3 content done by me, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.